So that last Saturday, people come out because they wanted something and they did what they did. I'm not surprised. And I know why. Who first talk about that? Who first talk say obedient in this country? Not me. I see her. I tell you. Abuja problem different from Edo problem. We don't express ourselves last week to tell Nigeria how we feel. That will not pass. This coming Saturday now for Edo own. And this coming Saturday, the reason why I come here come see una, the worry when I get, you say, una come out, una do what una supposed to do. Vote for who I want to vote for. And after that, they do magic. By the grace of God, that magic will not stand. That magic will not stand.
Obaseki Zuwere, Borodo, Obaseki Zuwere, Borodo, Zuwere, Borodo, Zuwere. You never see anything. You never. You counted yourself among the emperors and the tyrants that were in charge of our societies, and then you gave yourself out as someone who became an unlistening, insensitive, and uncountable governor. I'm disappointed though. If only you remember how you go to power, feeling your re-election bid, you will not look into our eyes and spit on us. You would have been sensitive to understand that the people chose you against all political permutations and you were fighting against the lions and tigers. They openly said it. Yet the people chose you. Suddenly you are now fighting a people's movement. You started to fight it. Why you would have stayed away? Were there not governors in this country that stayed away completely? They were smart. For the likes of you, Soludo, Wike, that stood as clog in the wheel of progress, you will be taught bitter lessons on Saturday. Thank God for Peter Obi. I didn't know there's going to be this early change in the narrative. Now, Obaseki can go to market and campaign. Do you know the last time this man went to the market? When the market got burnt in Benin, when he went to the market, he went to promise them. Today, he has not redeemed that pledge. I'm sure this your market tour will not be, that market will not be part of the market tours you are doing now, because you owe them accountability and responsibility, but you have not fulfilled it. And that's good for you. The same you that said we'll run out of steam, the same you.
People who say they are obedient, of course, let them be, but they will run out of steam. We know how to manage elections. How many people have been able to do what we are doing? They can't even form their campaign council, not to talk about having timetable for elections.
That is him talking. You how old have you been in politics? You just woke up one day and they gave you an appointment and you suddenly say, we run out. You know how you look. Let your campaign council help you now. Come and do election with your campaign council. You are the one that is able to form campaign council. The other time, you refused Labour Party the use of the Samuel Gbemudia Stadium. You refused Labour Party. You said it was only for sporting activities. When Atiku came to Benin for PDP rally, was that a sport? Oh, that was an Olympic, political Olympic. And then you went on national TV to go and defend your lies.
Let me ask you, did you refuse the Labour Party the venue in which they plan to hold their rally in Benin City today?
Well, there are several venues in Benin for rallies. I heard that they applied on Wednesday night, to hold a rally at the Samuel Gbemudia Stadium on Friday morning, giving us 1 day notice. The tracks for that stadium are still under warranty. The pitch has to be maintained in a certain mode. So it's just not another facility you just can go in and use without preparing. If they knew they had a rally on Friday 11, why couldn't they give more time and more notice so that we give them the conditions under which they can use the pitch? The same thing we did to PDP when they wanted to use the pitch. And the only reason why we allowed the PDP rally was because it was also used as an opportunity to commission that facility. Otherwise, most other rallies are held in other large grounds around the city.
You never see anything. These same people now have chosen their candidates. Thank God you saw you are praying now. You are praying that the magic will not stand. It ain't will not stand. But then you too, you are part of that elite group that saw themselves different from the people. Thank God for Peter Obi and the obedient movement that has humbled all of you. Someone is going to market, you are going to market. Wike is going to market. Erufai is going to market. You guys are not begging. You have realized that there is a force that is bigger than the force of political meetings you guys have in your city room. There is a force in the people. The people is taking back their country. They are fighting tooth and nail because it's about our destinies. I'm not going to be part of these people that I've always said this particular clip. I'm not endorsing it. I'm just saying that we should learn. We can have differences, but then do it with all form of decorum, right? I believe in decorum. This particular clip.
Very nice. Now that's why I support her. Me, I think
life out of all newspapers. The government came to Iweru to come and beg us today. And we said no, we are going to vote for our Labour Party continuously. We don't shame now, we don't shame.
Where is my law? I love Uwelu. Uwelu not the kind last. Uwelu not the kind last.
Will he come out as we didn't follow that man with you?
I don't support this. I don't. You can't look. That's the state governor for crying out loud. Nobody should do this, right? I don't support that. But then a lot of these politicians deserve this kind of treatment because they have taken the people for granted for too long. Too long. When was the last time you went to market that you have not given them roads and you are going there to explain that the former government, God, Obaseki, I expected more from you. I swear to God, I expected more from you. And then this will teach all of you in the politics. See, if you're a politician, you're watching me or you have political interest, learn, understand that the game has changed. The game has changed. You see that those times of playing politics, instead of you to not be governing, you are going to show your candidate to people that are relatively unknown. When Peter Obi was using social media to penetrate the unpenetratable, then doing so much grassroots. Some of you thought that it was just us coming here. I personally visited several local wards and units. I have friends that relocated their polling unit to the villages so they can be able to penetrate grassroots. You thought that result was a fluke. May God let the court sit well and say, let the winner of this election, Peter Obi, get it. If they ask for a rerun, Tinubu, Atiku, anybody, they will not get 1 million votes. This time, you think that nonsense that happened will happen again? You think you are joking? Let's share this video and let's to shame Obaseki and his cohort. I do not believe that everybody contesting under the platform of PDP, they are bad people, right? But you see, this kind of opportunity is what we have to show them these lessons. A couple of them should get elected, right? That's my opinion. You may not agree. A couple of them should get elected. If they deserve it, they have the capacity, the competence, the character, let them be elected, no matter the party they belong to. But we have been able to show to these politicians that it is the people first, not their friends. You are not going to meet the people now. Since you became governor, how many times have you gone to sit with people to ask them what they really want? You will not create a shambolic interactive session to ask them what is going to problem because you want 2 days to election. Shame on you. Shame on you, Obaseki. I'm gonna share this video. I'm gonna tag them. Tag all them. And then, like I said yesterday, if you have people in your constituency that you think deserves the attention that should be voted for, to represent you, please post their name in the comment section. I'm watching. I'll pick a few, like I said I would do. I'll post them on my platform, right? And then other people will also know that these are the people that they should campaign and vote for come March 11, 2023. Have a nice day.
You suffer too much. So people not go sit down, they not be iron. So that last Saturday, people come out because they wanted something. And they did what they did. I'm not surprised. And I know why. Who first talk about that? Who first talk say obedience in this country? Not me. I see her. I tell you. So I now go stand here with you and say, oh, I don't know what will happen. We see them. All these things, this inflation, this problem. I tell them before. I said this money one that they print, a problem that they cause for our country. I don't talk. Where we did now. Anyway, Abuja problem different from Edo problem. We don't express ourselves last week to tell Nigeria how we feel. That will not pass. This coming Saturday now for Edo own. And this coming Saturday, the reason why I come here and see you, the worry when I get, you say, when I come out, and I do what you're supposed to do. Vote for whom I want to vote for. And after that, they do magic. By the grace of God, that magic will not stand. That magic will not stand. For this coming election, we therefore cannot support those who do that magic. We can never. We must show them that that magic when do not go stand, we not go support them for Edo. So this Saturday, instead of us to vex, say we not do again, I come beg una, people come out. Una know how una organize last Saturday. If una come out, people come organize for me. Come on, come organize for our party, PDP.
Alastair will go for you, no worry. Oh, be here. Oh, be here.
Very nice. That's how they are saying I support her. Me, I think
Life out of newspapers. The government came to come and beg us today. And we said no, we are going to vote for our Labour Party continuously. We don't shame, no, we don't shame.
Where is my law?
I love Uwadu. Uwadu not the kind of last. Uwadu not the kind of last.
You will see come out as we take follow that man with you.